Hey everybody, Chevy Nobody Else's Auto. Some more super cool new inventory to check out tonight. 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo T-top car. Something you don't see very often. T-tops are really starting to become a thing, but you don't see a ton of them on G-bodies. This Monte Carlo happens to be equipped that way. Now this is a regular Monte Carlo, not an SS, but it has a lot of the options on it that you would like to see on an SS. Obviously the T-tops, factory sport wheels. Since we're standing right here on the left side, we'll go ahead and take a peek inside of this thing. And we'll see it's got bucket seats. Now the only thing missing that I can find that of really any consequence is the factory shifter. The console's in the trunk, the bucket seats are here. It does not have a tack, but it does have gauges. It has a tilt column for a floor shift car. So it has a lot of features that you would typically see on a Super Sport. This one just happens to be a base Monte Carlo. However, it also has power windows and power locks. So considering this was a regular Monte Carlo, it was really fairly well equipped. When you look at windows, locks, the buckets, the console, the tilt column, a lot of the accessories that you would like to see on a Super Sport just happens to be on a regular Monte Carlo. Now this particular car here, pretty much intact, kind of just pretty much how I found it. It's got a little bit of rust coming through. We can see it's got a little bit of bubbling here, like it's had some previous repairs to it, some things like that. Overall, structurally, the car really does still look pretty good. We'll kind of work our way around the back here. See, it's all still intact. This one taillight's broke, a little bit of rust in the trunk lid, things like that. Got an old trailer hitch on it. It's kind of hard to think about in today's world that these cars were cars. They were basic transportation. Trailer hitch, not uncommon to see back in the day when these cars were just transportation. Take a peek inside the trunk. There's the console as well as a few other little miscellaneous pieces that were missing off the car. Still has the option code sticker up under here. Just pretty much exactly the way this car was built, just an unmolested old car. Over here on the passenger side, we kind of see the same thing. Just a basic old car. A little bit of rust starting to come through, dinged up molding. Fortunately, this car had a partial vinyl top. Fortunately, most of that is gone, which has pretty much saved the roof over the years from the excess moisture being trapped in there. But really fits good on this car. The panels fit, the doors open and close good. It's kind of weird to see just an old unmolested G-body in today's world. It's just really cool that it's even a T-top car. Work our way on around the front. Once again, just an intact old car. Grill, headlights, all that stuff still there. Even still has the factory hood ornament on it. While we're up here, let's take a peek under that hood and see what we've got under there. There again, just pretty much a old basic unmolested car, just like it was when they shut the key off. Now the guy that I got this car from, he'd had it for several years, but he literally drove it to the spot where it was parked. Have not messed with the engine. Who knows if it would still run. It's been sitting for several years, but literally an old car that was driven to the place where it was parked. They needed the shifter for a Super Sport. They pulled the shifter out of it, and that's where the car sat. So there again, it's here. The smog pump we saw was in the trunk, but the rest of this stuff is still here. The lines are here, the air cleaner's still here. Just kind of neat to see one that hasn't really been monkeyed with over the years, just the way the key was shut off several years ago. These old cars are getting really popular. They're getting hard to find. Finding a T-top car was really cool. And this car probably still has some potential, or it's got a ton of good parts left on it for as hard as this stuff is getting to find. So hope you enjoyed it. Got any questions about this Monte Carlo or any of the other 2,000 cars that we've got in stock on the ground right here at Nobody Else's Auto, just give me a shout, 620-786-4428. Have a short conversation about your project, year, make, model, body style, the parts you need, things like that. I need all that information to know if I'm going to have something here to help you. Text, email, smoke signals, none of that works. You've got to give me a call. You like this old Monte Carlo, you like old cars and trucks, be sure to check out the channel, Nobody Show. It's all we do on here, old cars, old trucks, memorabilia. We have a lot of fun doing it. This old Monte Carlo is cool. I've got about 30 G-bodies on the ground. Always glad to add some more to the inventory on these for as popular as these cars are getting. So super excited about this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got any questions, give me a shout. Be sure to check out the channel, click that subscribe button, and hope to see you soon on the next video. We got a whole bunch of new inventory coming in, a lot more cool stuff coming up.